just got a little phone upgrade going. So, yeah, today, hit some chest, a little bit of shoulders, but we're going to be starting with some abs here. And this got to be, hands down, favorite best ab exercise. Let's see. That. Okay, try to get it a little bit out of the way here. But I'm testing out the AirPods, this being microphone. We'll see if it ends up looking good. So, I'm going to be hammering out 100 total reps for the lower abs there. And there's a way. So, we just did 40. So, the plan is to do 2 more sets of 30 for the leg raises. Yo, what's going on, Lakshmi? How you doing this weekend? And actually, while you're on here, let me know how the audio is sounding, because it should be set up where you can hear me through the AirPod. So if you can hear me, the audio is coming through all right, just give me like a thumbs up or something. Big fan of rock. Oh yeah, rock and roll. Or Dwayne The Rock Johnson. All right. So we got 2 more sets, 30 reps here for the abs, totaling out to 100 reps. And I've been doing the abs first because if I save it for last, I tend to just skip it. So one more set, 30 reps there. Yeah, if you're watching, let me know if the audio is coming through clearly. It should be picking it up with the AirPod here. I did order like a wireless mic. The wireless mic's going to be much better. Oh, what's going on, Marta? Which country? So in the United States, currently located in New Jersey. For the gym, currently located in Planet Fitness right now. Planet Fitness be getting the job done, I'm telling you. People be cracking jokes about Planet Fitness, but it's solid. It's got everything you need, and everything just works. Well designed piece of equipment here. All right, so we got one last set, 30 reps here for the abs, and then we'll start hitting the chest. Get that bulk chest going. All right. It's annoying. Past couple days, I feel like I've been needing to crack my back, and I've been able to, but it takes a minute stretching and stuff just to have the whole back feeling better. Here's a pro tip. If you got lower back problems, just means you got some tight hips. Stretch out those hips, get good at doing splits. And lower back pain will go away. All right. 30 reps, let's go. I had to modify it towards the end there. Oh, look at that news now. Now we're going to hit some chest. Oh. Yeah, where y'all are located at? Y'all in the United States as well? Because most of the time I got people all over hopping in the streams. Let's see, hopefully we can find a bench that's available. Let's see. Cool. I don't think anyone's using this here. Gonna relocate the bench a bit. I try not to be super obvious with the filming, so I'm aware, can make some people feel a little uncomfortable. All right, so last time we did this, the incline bench, supersetted with dumbbell flies, we were doing 55 pounds. So, yeah, 55 for the press, 25 for the flies. So I'm just going to do the same thing as last time. All right. So we'll try to get a little better angle here. Yeah. Cool. All right. I'm going to grab these weights. I'll be right back. All right. That's 55s. Yeah, feeling, I don't want to say off today, but there's like an underlying bit of like tiredness, I'd say. I don't know. It's odd. But we'll get some good looks going. Nice. We got 14 reps there for that one. Last time we only got to 12, but I don't know. I think it was just, actually, I feel like I was probably pretty fatigued there by 12. So that's good. That means we got some strength gains going already. All right. Not done yet with this set. We're going to superset it with chest flies. So I tell people this trick all the time with the chest flies. It's not about bringing the arms down. You want to bring the arms out. So spreading the hands. It's much better tension and the muscle. All right, so we're gonna rest about 2 minutes there. Not gonna. Is it because I'm in the gym too much? Whew. It's good, feeling a pretty good chest pump already. So that was 14 reps there as well. Yeah, both of those we've gotten to 12 reps. So a little increase of 2 reps there means some good change is happening. All right, 1 more minute. So we got 3 more sets for this next one with the press. I'm gonna really be trying to visualize and contract the upper chest here. That way we get even greater pump going. All right, let's do this. So I'm like, all right, let's do this. Proceeds to sit and stare into nothing for 30 seconds. All right. Let's go. Yeah, I've been playing around a bit with doing longer rest times. I've heard it's helpful for building that muscle. All right, let's do this. Ready to go. 12 solid reps. Super contracting. Not the best form, but still feeling it though. Plus we got to 12 reps there, so there's 2 more reps than the previous time that we did. The press is there by the second set, so we're at a total of 4 more reps so far. I feel like there's some new people here hanging out watching the stream. If you're new, checking out the channel, you're looking to burn some fat, build some muscle, you'll definitely want to hit subscribe. I got full-length videos talking about the tactics, things that I've used, and things that I do for building muscle, burning fat. Same things I share with my clients to do. So, if you're trying to get that winter arc training going early, you want to hit subscribe, go to my channel playlist. I got a whole muscle building playlist. And let's say you're trying to get ahead of the curve because you kind of missed out on shredding for summer. You're looking to get started sooner rather than later, get ahead of the curve. If you want to hit subscribe as well, go to the playlist tab on my channel. Got a full-length playlist talking about burning fat as well. All right. Yeah, so it's supposed to be a superset. Let's go. There we go, a little better angle. Good superset there. Only 12 reps, but still, that's perfectly fine. So we got 2 minutes of rest going here. And we got 2 more sets in these. And then we'll be doing some drop sets for the shoulders. Yeah, it's nice. Really some good chest gains here. I've been doing some modifications with the form when it comes to doing presses. Before, when I'd be doing the dumbbell press, I'd be having my arms out like this. But I found that having the arms closer, you're able to kind of activate the upper middle chest a little bit better. So you can quite literally see just from this, boom, boom. But when you have the arms out, it's not as, just from that boom, you see like, whoa. So it makes the lift much more challenging. But it's only more challenging because you're isolating the upper pecs a bit more. And naturally, they're going to be smaller than the rest of the chest. Because they're smaller, they're not going to be as strong. But that's fine. The goal is to fatigue the muscle, get it working so it responds by growing. All right, so this is going to be the third set. Yeah. We're going to go for 12 reps, but might only hit 10 reps. I'd much rather go 10 super solid reps than get to 12 and just like half-ass it. Yeah, it's cool. For chest soon, we're going to go. I've not done flat bench for years at this point. I've not done anything flat for working the chest. Got some great results focusing on just the incline. But I think soon we'll be transitioning to doing some more flat bench work. Try to target the whole chest overall. I think proportionally, it's looking pretty good. If anything, we might actually transition from like upper and middle chest to just targeting more of like just the middle chest. I feel like up here it's filled out a bit. Now I want to get like in here, kind of like, Yeah. Yeah, how's everyone's weekend going so far? Y'all have a fantastic week? All right, let's hammer out this second set. Cool. 10 reps there. That's good. Again, another two more extra reps than last time. Good gains right there. Oh, what's going on, Messi? Coach Alec. Oh yeah, yeah. What's my kryptonite? When my girl asked me not to go home, and she's like, you gotta stay a little bit longer. I'm like, all right, all right. And also, whenever she has to bend down to pick something up, that's my kryptonite right there. Oh yeah, and waking up in the morning to a nice, comfortable bed. That's like crazy difficult to get out of bed and get everything done. superset here. Let's do this. All right, now we got our 2 minutes of rest here. Yeah, like I was saying before, I feel like got some new people here hanging out in the live stream. You're already here, you're already hanging out, you're not subscribed. What are you doing? You know, hit that subscribe button. You gotta show that support for the channel. I've been slacking with getting the live stream workouts going. Just had other things, you know, work-wise to prioritize. But always enjoy hanging out with y'all, live streaming while I'm working out. Like today I was like, I might just work out on my own, not live stream. But I don't know, feels like I'm missing out. I'm not getting to hang out with y'all while I'm working out. All right, so we got one more set for chest here, and then we will be getting into hitting the shoulders. Germany, we have a saying, which loosely translates to, you have to beat your inner pig dog. I like that. I don't think I've heard of a pig dog before, especially for lazy in the morning. Yeah, that's honestly, like, I have to keep reminding myself that it's okay to just go on autopilot in the morning. Meaning, it's like you set your intention and then just don't even put mental effort into it. Just go through the motions and do the thing. And sometimes I'd be trying to like use too much mental bandwidth to get going with things. And then I'm like, well, actually, let me kind of like just check my phone. Let me do some like light work stuff to kind of get my mind more awake. And it's like, who cares how wakeful I am? Just get up, brush your teeth, drink your morning shake, and then just start foam rolling and stretching. Like, don't put more thought into it. Just do those things. By the time you get done those things, you're gonna be way more mentally alert than checking Instagram for an hour, which I do too often. So it's more of a reminder to self. Is creatine safe to consume? I would 100% say yes. I've been taking about 10 grams every day. I only say about 10 grams because I don't be weighing it. I just have like a little scooper that came with a previous little jar of creatine, and then I finished the little jar, kept the little scooper, and then I bought like a big bag of it. I just take the bag and I pour it into a little jar. I just use that scooper. So I do a scoop of it in the morning, which would be about 5 grams. And then later in the day, I do another scoop. So in theory, it's about 10 grams of creatine right there. But safe to consume, one of the most thoroughly studied supplements that's out there. I think you can run into more problems with taking vitamin C than you could with taking creatine. Got to give yourself no option. 1, 2, 3, get up. Yeah. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned the countdown thing. Like that, it's actually very helpful. Yeah, some days work, some days suck. Yeah, I think too, not having super high expectations when it comes to the quality of the thing that you're doing is helpful because, um, sorry, I just got to collect the camera angle there. But yeah, not having super high expectations in regards to the quality of the thing is very helpful because if it's like, oh, I gotta, like, let's say you're gonna do 10 push-ups, like you wanted to do push-ups every morning, which I don't know why it's so popular. You don't really gotta do that. But if you told yourself, I want to do push-ups every morning and I want to get into the habit of meditating every morning. Well, if you start quantifying it and you're like, it has to be 50 push-ups and it has to be 20 minutes of meditation, and then let's say you can only get like 15 push-ups and you only got time for 5 minutes of meditation. It's like if you know that that's going to happen ahead of time, a lot of times that in and of itself can be enough of a discouragement to not even do it at all. However, if you're like, I'm just going to do push-ups in the morning, I'm just going to do meditation, now you're establishing the habit of doing those things. So I've done that with my workouts where I'm like, I got to just go to the gym, just got to work out. Sometimes I have like a quality standard set for myself, and it's like, you're going to get more benefits just from working out than you would by not working out. Because if you're not going to work out because you're not going to hit this perfect metric, that's worse than doing it imperfectly, you know? For women, is it safe too? Oh, yeah. Women, if anything, women should probably be taking creatine, are more encouraged to take creatine. I think they're naturally lower in the creatinine levels. Citrulline, good for vasodilation. Best 1 hour for workout. That's pretty cool. I don't know too much about that. I know caffeine's pretty good when you work up to it. Like you don't want to have like a whole lot of caffeine if you're not used to taking caffeine because it can actually cause an inverse effect where you have higher. It'll give you more. It'll increase your blood pressure if you have too much caffeine and your body's not used to it. But caffeine is a fantastic pre-workout. You just go coffee. Just get some coffee going. But yeah, I had started taking creatine a long time ago, back in like high school. I was taking it on and off, and one of the main reasons of taking it again recently was I had heard about the benefits with there's like some mood stabilization benefits, and I was getting not mood swings, but I'd be getting these like highs and lows emotionally, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. That can help kind of like stabilize depressive mood swings. Helps with recovery as well, brain health, lots of benefits with it. So this is the last set here. I took about a 5 minute break just because sometimes I'd be monologuing over here. So we got 12 reps there for that one, which actually totals out to 4 more reps than the first time doing this workout on that set. All right, we got one last superset here with the flies. Let me just double check something. So we'll hold on to a 25-pound dumbbell for the lateral flies. Last set here, supersetting. Just make it fit the schedule, not the other way around. That's all you do today are 15 push-ups, that's all you do. It's very true. Very true. So I'm getting a little fatigued here. So our commentary is going to be slacking a little bit. All right, let's get solid last set for chest flies. All right, we're going to put one of these dumbbells back. Actually, we'll need both of these in a moment. Nice. Noticing the gains going. Let's see, I gotta find a good angle for the hooks. Doing pretty good for the start of this bulk. Just gotta be mindful of the uptick in calories. The goal here is trying to build muscle, not get a bad bod. All right, so let's see. All right, so we got dumbbell standing press. We're going to be doing standing because standing actually helps to target a little bit more of the lateral head. So, what's going on, balance? How you doing? All right. Standing on the two presses. Do it. All right. I forgot to grab the 30 pounds, but yeah. No, I'm going to do these lateral raises right here, right now. It's odd. For the lateral raises, I noticed some people leaning this way. It's like, why would you do that? This is all no resistance. But this way, I'm actually like having to use some muscles to lift it up. So I've been trying to remind myself to lean opposite direction a little bit. It's a drop set, so little to no rest going on here. This exercise is needed in nature for looking good. It's like every time I go from 35s down to 30s, I start feeling heavier. 35s. Second set here. Almost done. We're going to do 3 sets of drop sets here. Yeah, Tiger Morph, you actually bring up a good point, and what I'm about to say, in no ways am I trying to like bash you or anything like that, but when it comes to trying to optimize things for like how you see out in nature, it only works to a certain extent. Like for example, and again, I'm not trying to like bash you or make you sound one way or another, but like I've had people online point out something similar. They're like, oh, in real life it's not practical, this or that, in nature, this or that. And all I can say to that is, when are you ever going to use Wi-Fi out in nature? You know what I mean? Like we're not out in nature, we're in society run by human beings. It's a different type of jungle. You know? Looking forward to getting my wireless mic in the mail. I ordered these other ones, but it was set up with like the lightning port, and I recently got a new phone, hence ideally the better front-facing camera definition here. But this uses USB-C. Other wireless mic was lightning, so I was like, oh crap. Well, fortunately, it was still within the window of returning to Amazon, so I did that. Ordered a new one. All right, last set here. All right, I'll do this. It's annoying. I updated the iOS on this, and the Google Sheets is not working how I want it to be working. That's whatever. All right, lateral raises. There we go. Good stuff right there. Well, we got the whole day ahead of us now. Got other things to do. So we'll be heading out. But if you're new here and not subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button to be here for future live streams. And anyway, I always appreciate having you all here. So go out for sweat your protein shakes. And until next time, peace.